Pallaso Biography. Music, Family and Awards. Pallaso Biography. Bias Mayanja is the name given at birth to this dynamic performer known as Pallaso, who was born in Kampala, Uganda, Africa. During his childhood years, P.S. Pallaso experienced things many people in general couldn't even imagine, and it demonstrates his determination to make it as an artist in the music business. There was rampant theft, murder, rape and kidnapping going on within the city and country itself, but this did not deter Pallaso from going after his dreams. Growing up in Uganda, he witnessed violence in his daily life, and his family was targeted by rebels, who rummaged through the home, assaulting the boys and molesting the female family members in their quest for financial gains. Pallaso has had to deal with many hardships in his lifetime, but never allows that to affect his outlook on life or his positive attitude. He named himself Bias Lizard when he was signed to the Leon Island recording company owned by his brother CEO Dr. Jose Chameleon. At that time, all the artists were named after a reptile that joined the company. Considered to be shy while off stage, he however transforms into a whole different person, ready to give the audience more than their money's worth. Bias had released many songs through the Leon Island label that were constantly played on major radio and television stations throughout East Africa. He has toured several East African countries like Rwanda, Burundi, Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda, coming to America with MTV Africa to headline at the UNA convention in New York City. Bias decided yet that even though his brothers had flourishing careers in Africa, that if he could make it here, he could make it anywhere. He stepped out on his own to an unknown land for the American dream. Soon after, an American manager noticed him and booked him for shows all over the United States. However, that manager soon suffered some personal setbacks, leaving P.S. stranded in the U.S., and he had to figure out a way to make it on his own, and he did. He worked many odd jobs to foster and support his aspirations and has continued to prosper while going through the hardships. Bias happened upon a chance connection with some gangster rappers from the South who had a studio in Maine. As he approached them with his love of music and interest in recording, speaking English that was barely understandable, he was not taken seriously. 10 minutes later, after hearing him perform, they saw his amazing talent and welcomed him to perform with them. He then became big on MySpace and a favorite of Maine's rap. He now goes by the stage name Pallaso and has teamed up with various American rappers on different tracks to make it happen. His music has formed into a mix of R&B, reggae, hip-hop, soul. The music and videos received countless airplay on East Africa's major TVS and radio stations, as well as some here in the USA. He also enjoys some of the great online traffic on sites like YouTube, Reverb Nation, MySpace, Looperman, Facebook, Amazon and iTunes, to just name a few, where old and new fans alike can witness his growth and enjoy his music. Pallaso's fan base has grown in both East African parts of the U.S. where he now lives. Throughout his career is a resume of international artists with whom he has enjoyed the stage, such as Alicia Keys, Akin, Dr. Jose Chameleon in Africa, to which he performed various charity concerts and shows. He has also worked with Shaggy, Sean Paul, Rick and Lace and Kevin Littles during the New England International Spring Bling Tour. Always thinking on ways to make the world better, Pallaso and his team dedicated close to half of 2012 raising money to help find a cure for breast cancer. There is no stopping this songwriter, producer, editor and live performer. His humility combined with his magical talent has drawn many to him. He has the ability to write songs of passion, telling the stories of his struggle which touches your soul. Songs catering to the clubs which make you want to throw your hands up and party hard. Other songs with the island tunes that make you want to wind your hips or to just relax and think about life and love. Pallaso P.S. is a polished, priceless African diamond. He is just like a piece of coal that handled stress very well. Being from Uganda, where he witnessed so much pain and gained much compassion, there is no limit to his artistic ability, which makes him a force to be reckoned with. 2013 begun as a huge success for Pallaso when his single Feet the Mess Changed went viral and then ended up being used by the United Way of Androscoggin County to change lives. In the same year he also teamed with BET Award nominees Radio and Weasel and Amesa, which in a short amount of time after its release was #1 on over 200 countdowns of radios, televisions and newspaper articles across the globe. Controversy. In November 2014, Pallaso involved in a fight with Good Life crew, and was later taken to police and released on bail. This made him evolve an exchange of words with his brothers Weasel, who is in Good Life crew, and Jose Chameleon from Leon Island. Many fans of Ugandan music attacked verbally, which made him lose some fans in Ugandan music. His fans however defended him on the grounds that since it was a fight between two, he shouldn't be blamed solely, that both parties should be blamed, not only him. In November 2014, Pallaso apologized to his brothers with his song Very Sorry. This made him gain back the lost fan base, and his cooperation with his brothers improved since then. In April 2015, he released a song with his brother Weasel titled Ebola. Awards. Pallaso has been nominated in several categories, but among them he has won the following awards: Hypo Music Award, Best Ugandan Artist in Diaspora 2014.